Yo, what's up guys, Dink here. We are here finally with Tarkatan Alien. Oh, I've been so excited for this variation, because as you may or may not know, Baraka is actually my favorite Mortal Kombat character. And he looks the most like Baraka, so I wanted to try him out. So I wanted to make a guide here for all you guys that want to try and pick up this character or are interested in this character. This is kind of all the things you can do with him, what makes this variation what it is, and kind of general strategy that I've been trying to play. Picked him up last night, right when he launched. I've been playing him pretty much straight through with, of course, a short sleeping break because I like my sleep. So the first thing about this variation is that he gets just like a couple new moves, but not really anything good. So he gets like this cross swipe here. You get this little combo here, the 2-1, and go into that little string there. You can also cancel it into his overhead bounce. So then it's a high mid overhead or a high mid low. This is a pretty fast move. Where's the frames on it? 9 frame startup, so it's a really good punisher, and it's got actually a really good range. So it's good for, you know, maybe something with pushback, and of course leads into that combo. The combo again special cancelable, so you can do it into all the other special moves that he has in this variation, which I'll get to in just a moment. By the way, this is not going to be a combo video because I suck at combos, so I'm probably just going to steal other people's. But I do have really good strategies and kind of mix up advice for you guys here, so I'm going to focus more on that. So the main thing about this variation is all those different special moves that he has. So he has this little the spinner, blade spin, kind of an ode to Baraka there. EX1 has armor and also launches for a pop-up. I haven't really played around with any combos off that yet, but I'm going to get to that pretty soon. Then he has one of his main tools that I've been using is the Rekkas, which is back forward 2, and then you can go back forward 2, 1, and then you can end it in one of 3 different ways. So you can go overhead, low, or a throw. Right there. It's not actually a throw, it's actually a high attack, so you'd have to hit those 2 hits first. Or sorry, those 2. Otherwise he'll block it, and he won't. And then you can meter burn the throw there for the pop-up in the corner. And do a combo that's hopefully not as shitty as mine. So that's basically like what I've been using him for. The variation in general has got a lot of range. Like if you look at the range of that low attack there, that's ridiculous. So you can start your Rekkas from like almost full screen away. You want to do your combo. Also in this variation he gets this overhead, jumping back too, so you can either kind of mix it up. It is fuzzy guardable because the overhead's slower than the low. It's kind of difficult to get a good combo off it. Again, I haven't really played around with it yet. So those are a couple of the moves. What else we got here? The chop chops, of course. I've been using that as a bit of a combo ender, as you might have seen in the corner there. You kind of end in the chop chops there. And in the corner, like, the thing about the Rekkas is, like, you can go from full screen and you can actually delay the Rekkas. And if you delay them enough, it gives you a massive corner carry, which is awesome. So there's one combo I went from mid-screen all the way to the corner, and you can do your mix-ups. So you got your mid overheads, you got your low lows, you can do your low overheads. 2-1 overhead, 2-1 overhead, boom, boom. I've been using this little up 3 thing. It's actually a really good anti-air, but I've been using it in combos just because I think it's swaggy. So there's lots of combo potential, and then in the corner, if they block the Rekka, of course, you can go for the mix-up with the low or the overhead. You can just do that guy. That's just one of his basic variation moves. It's across all variations. You get the little bounce. And that's basically it. He's not really a super complicated variation. I mean, he's got extended range on his jump-ins, I think. I'll have to test that in his other variations. Look at that. That's so stupid and obnoxious. The one thing about this variation is he doesn't have a projectile. So you're going to have to rely on your moves like your pounce, armored pounce there. So you don't, if you're having problems getting through projectiles, you can armor through them. And then go into that. And then you're kind of in that way. And then, of course, he's got the crawl as well. So you can crawl under a lot of projectiles that you actually can't really duck. Also, some interesting things too, like in Gunslinger, Aaron Black's Gunslinger stance. If he does the 2 shots, you can just kind of crawl under the 2 shots and get closer to him that way. Kind of a neat little thing. I have to play around with all of it, how it works. But that is going to be the main struggle of this variation, is getting around the zoning. But again, you can crawl in once and then full screen lows to start your wreck of pressure. So that's basically all I really want to talk about. That's, like I said, it's a very basic variation. It's not going to take a whole lot of getting used to. One thing about it is all of his special moves do have armor. All of the ones unique to this variation, so the Tarkatan Rush, the Chop Shops, what's the other one, the Blade Spin, all of those have armor. So there is no shortage of armor for Alien this variation. He's definitely a rushdown character, so you want to kind of stay on their face, obviously. Bring him to the corner. That's been my strategy. Get him in the corner, and then you can kind of play your mix-up game. So that's basically it, guys. If you have any questions about how the variation works, or if you have any cool combos you want to share with me, please let me know. #BoneHawks, and we'll see you guys in the next video.